Hello, I'm Kimber, and welcome to the Native News Update. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. 3 years ago, the Government of Canada launched a national inquiry to investigate the murders or suspicious disappearances of about 1,200 Indigenous women and girls between 1980 and 2012. On June 3rd, the National Inquiry released their findings. The findings have been released in the form of a 2-volume report that called the violence against Indigenous women and girls a deliberate, often covert campaign of genocide and blamed the Canadian government and Canadian society for it. After receiving the report in an official ceremony, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau promised to conduct a thorough review and create a national action plan to address the violence. He said to the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls of Canada, to their families, and to survivors, "We have failed you." The report directed 231 calls to justice at the government, social service providers, the private sector, and Canadian people intended to remediate the persistent inequalities between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Canadians and safeguard and promote Indigenous cultures and people. We have lost yet another code talker. William Tully Brown is the third Navajo code talker to pass away in the last month, with only 5 remaining. William Tully Brown, one of the last remaining members of the Navajo Code Talker program during World War II, passed away on June 3rd at the age of 96. Brown was born in Black Mountain, Arizona on October 30th, 1922. He enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1944 and served until he was honorably discharged in 1946. He was a member of the Navajo Code Talkers Association, and he worked on a project to help launch a museum about the Code Talkers' work. Brown received the American Campaign Medal, Asia-Pacific Campaign Medal, Navy Occupation Service Medal, World War II Victory Medal, and Honorable Service Label Button. The Cherokee Nation is donating 6 prescription drug drop-off boxes to 6 municipalities in Oklahoma as part of a grant that the environmental programs received from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The 6 boxes will be given to the cities of Claremore, Nowata, Pryor, Sallisaw, Tahlequah, and Veneta. City officials will place the boxes at designated locations and will be responsible for the collection and disposal of medications. The partnership with local communities in placing the drop boxes is part of the tribe's overall effort in addressing the opioid crisis. The tribe branded each box with its respected city seal or logo and placed the message, "Improper disposal of your unused, expired, or unwanted medicine can harm people, fish, and wildlife." The Red Cliff Band of Lake Superior, Chippewa, in northern Wisconsin, is starting construction on a cell tower that's part of a multi-billion-dollar effort to build a nationwide public safety broadband network to improve emergency communications. The tribe is working with AT&T and the First Responders Network Authority. The tower will improve communications on the reservation and communities along the tip of northern Wisconsin. FirstNet is the nationwide wireless communication platform dedicated to America's first responders and public safety community. Backed by Congress, it's designed to modernize public safety communications, helping first responders connect to the critical information they need every day and in every emergency. FirstNet is for all first responders, whether rural, tribal, urban, or suburban. Native American actor Wes Studi is set to receive the Academy Award this coming October. Known for his roles in Dances with Wolves, Last of the Mohicans, and Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, among many others, Studi is one of 4 honorary award recipients chosen by the Board of Governors of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. The Board of Governors announced that Studi, filmmaker David Lynch, and director Lina Wertmuller would receive the honorary Oscar awards, along with a Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award going to actress Gina Davis. According to the Academy website, these special awards are reserved for contributions that fall outside the normal Oscar categories. Studi's film career has spanned 3 decades, and he has acted in 30-plus films. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and have a grand day.
Step into Seven Winds Casino Lodge and Conference Center.
Come and discover everything we have to offer.
Unlimited gaming action. Northwoods hospitality. Delicious all-you-can-eat buffet. Relaxation and comfort. great drinks, and good times. Big wins, big fun. It's all here at Seven Winds Casino Lodge and Conference Center in the heart of the Great North Woods.